Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm gonna fly the F-16 Viper against an F-14 Tomcat. Now this is an interesting fight because what you need to remember is that the Viper is still very much early access module, right? And what I've noticed that makes it a bit of a challenge to fight against an F-14 that the Viper is not gaining his speed as fast as it should. It should gain his speed, and while pulling 9Gs in the raid fight, it should be gaining a lot more speed. And the recovery should be a lot more faster than what it is. So I'm gonna try my luck in both. Oh, sorry for the frame drops there. I'm gonna try my luck in both kind of fights. This one I took it one circle. And I'm using my trick of going a little bit slower to gain notice on, which worked, but I missed. So yeah, the Viper is very much still early access, and I can't wait for it to be complete so we can pull and gain our speed a lot faster than, you know, a little bit more similar to real life. You see, it takes a lot of time, even when I'm dropping my nose, to get the speed back. Now I'm in my rate speed, so I'm going to start pulling. And the F-14 should not be able to outrate me. But, yeah, that's what it is. So until we have that, and I'm in regular settings, it should just outrate it. This is just the way it is with a Viper. But yeah, there we go. So I still got a lot of options in the raid fight. You still have a lot of options that you can do. I'm gonna pull him in, and there we go. There's his nose. So tighten down. Ooh, trees. Oh, okay. That actually ruined my plan. So I kind of reversed the turn, but it's still on the 6. So I'm gonna continue my, I'm getting a little bit crazy now. Shaking him and not letting him get those hits. Oof. Alright. It's a little bit crazy. He went up, but I can't see him. He pulled up. He definitely pulled up. There he is. Dropped his nose again. I'm gonna enter into the rollers here. So yeah, the first one, this tries in the one circle fight, which the Viper can do. Not as good as, of course, jets that can pull a lot of AOA, but you know, it can. It's a pretty dangerous aircraft. Even that one, it's not completed. So this is one thing. I'm gonna drag him into the roller. I'm trying to be slower than him, but he has a lot more AOA control than me right now in this fight. And of course, he has 2 engines. Which always help. He's got his nose pointing at me, so I'm tightening down and reverse the turn. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that was a good enough reversal. But still, he's slower than me. I'm a bit of a trouble here. What I'm doing now is basically I'm trying to neutralize the fight. I'm not as well, no, I am. I'm more defensive than offensive, but I'm trying to neutralize the fight by pulling into him and basically make him shoot up front and maybe get some shots out. But yeah, when the Viper's slow, he just cannot pull his nose up. It's the one thing that you don't want to. There. Did I get hit there? I didn't hear Anyway, it's the one thing that you don't want to be in the Viper is slow. So, yeah, I'm in a better position now, and he has much better control in the fight than me. So I'm almost purely defensive here. But I'm still gonna make it a tough time, hard time for him to hit me. Hopefully. There we go. He got me. Oh, jet is not responsive. I lost something. I'm gonna start flat spinning. There we go. Alright, I'm up. Alright, so in round one, I tried the nose position fight, which is a one circle. Now I'm going to try to the Viper advantage. I'm going to try to take a two circle right off the bat. So here we go. I came a little bit slower than I wish. I gained some turning room, and now I'm going to start turning. Yeah, the thing about, if I could just get my speeds back, I think those fights will look a lot more different. So I'm not gonna get like nose on really fast at the beginning, but still I should be able to gain my speed a lot faster. I'm full burner now, and I'm not pulling as hard. I'm actually releasing the stick a little bit because the fight right now is kind of neutral. And yeah, just well, I hope in the next update, you know, ED said that they're working on the Viper. They have a whole dedicated team on the Viper, so I hope that will be addressed. But it's the Viper is one of my favorite jets, and I really want to see what it can do with its full capabilities will be implied into the game. Although he's coming up on my 6 o'clock, and if it will cash it in, there we go, then it means that he have a nose on, so he got me locked right now. And I'm reversing the turn. Because he came really fast. I'm releasing the stick, gaining my speed again. There we go, that's a good reversal. He's now in front, and now he's going to be defensive as long as I'll manage my speed and my closure rates. There we go, releasing the stick to gain the speed again, and still is not getting enough speed as fast. We have the 9Ms, I think, and they're not going to be able to pull Gs as much, so only if he will extend away, I'll give him a missile. At least I'll try. Yeah, releasing the stick, dropping my nose, and still I'm not pulling as hard. In the raid fight, we're across the canopy of each other. Still, in the fights now against an F-14, he can actually outrate you, which is inaccurate. In real life, I don't think the Tomcat should outrate a Viper. I did a tighten down because he outrated me, and now I reversed the turn. There we go. The tighten down basically gonna make him try to pull his nose and miss the rounds. I'm gonna jump outside of the side. That was really dangerous and awesome performance by him. But again, I was slower, so I made him shoot up front. The Viper with his AOA capability will not be able to pull the nose so much, so I'm going to do a rollover. I'm going to try to cash it in right here. Got him. Alright. This is one of the best maneuvers, my favorite maneuvers, to do a tighten down in a raid fight and then make him overshoot in front of you and then do a roll and get him while you're rolling. Okay, let's stay focused here. I tried a missile. The missile is turning, but not as much. Alright, releasing the stick. About a second. Now, across the canopy, releasing the stick. Gaining my speeds back. You see, it takes almost a full circle to get the speed back. Which is, this is not a real Viper, I mean, not yet. But again, this is, even now, in DCS, this is one of the best. I don't know, I love it. Especially in BVR and air-to-ground. I haven't paid attention to my nose there. I'm releasing the stick again, getting to my speeds. The fight is still neutral, hopefully. Oh, he's coming around. But again, he's far from A6. I actually get a little bit too much speed here. So I can cash it all in. 420 is the speed that I usually will want on the deck here. There we go. Let's start pulling him in. Outrating him. He's also damaged, right? So it's not going to be as hard, I think. There we go. Outrated. He is locked. And here comes the guns. There we go. Splash, Tomcat. Nice. I love those kills. Simple and quick. From the control zone, there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next one.